Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I want to talk about multiplayer. Now, not just, fucking first-person shooter multiplayers, but just multiplayer in general. I find it weird that the Mafia 3 is not going to have multiplayer for their game. And it just doesn't make sense, business-wise, because of the fact that it needs multiplayer. Like, it does. Like, it needs multiplayer. At this day and age, everything's got to come with some kind of social interactiveness. You can't just have fucking CPUs running around everywhere. Now, certain games are so tremendous and so great that, like, it's worth the $60. Even if it doesn't have multiplayer, it's worth the $60. Like The Witcher 3, for example. That shit ain't got no multiplayer. No multiplayer at all. But that fucking game is probably the best game I've ever played in my life. By far. By far and away. Better than Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto. You want to talk about pound for pound, worth your money, and one of the greatest games of all time, The Witcher 3. Now, I fucked up with The Witcher 3, I want to point out. I traded it in before the expansions came out because I didn't understand the difference. I had a Call of Duty mentality. I didn't understand the difference between, expansions and then DLC, little short. DLC is little short, 2 or 3 hour little stories, but an expansion is a whole new experience added onto the game, a whole nother, I think the first expansion was like 15 hours, which is basically a whole fucking game, like, and then the next one, Blood and Wine or whatever, was like 30 hours long, and I'm like, fuck! I wish I had the fucking game again now because I really want to play it. Because, like, the experience of The Witcher 3 is just fucking, the game's fucking amazing. So, right, that doesn't need multiplayer, but some of these games do. Like, the Mafia 3 should have had a multiplayer. I don't understand what their logic was behind that. People would, damage control and try to defend them. And I'm not saying what they did is wrong, but it just doesn't make sense business-wise because multiplayer games keep your game fresh for longer periods of time. So back to what I was saying, and I'm not saying what they did was wrong for not including multiplayer, but I'm just saying, why not? You want to keep your game fresh as possible for the longest amount of time. Why would you? Did you not have enough time? Like, it's not like it's a yearly game like fucking Call of Duty or John Madden Football or NBA 2K or whatever. It's you create a city from the ground up. You start using a different engine, and you create this world. You know what I mean? It's not like you're copy and pasting the last year's game and then just re-updating the rosters and let's send it to the people. They'll love it. It's a whole new experience. So, some games they gotta have multiplayer, bro. That shit's it's not like, I don't want to say it's unacceptable to be fucking an asshole about it, but like, it's unacceptable. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's 2016. Everybody's online at this point. We don't like streaming games. Obviously, if you look at PlayStation Now subscriptions, nobody wants to play that shit. They want the fucking hard disk copy of it, and then we want to go online and play with our friends. Always online games never fucking work. I don't think they've ever fucking worked. They just don't. The Elder Scrolls Online. I don't see nobody playing that shit. Like, always online shit never fucking works because people just want to go on there and chill and have fun. And another thing with online is people are assholes too, so they'll fucking try to blow you up, troll you, shit like that. So, but I don't know. Like, back to the Mafia 3. I'm just singling them out because this game is what sparked my my thought process and thinking about what games should have multiplayer and what games shouldn't. Like, The Witcher 3 don't need multiplayer, like I said. Skyrim doesn't have a multiplayer at all, except for on PC though, because they got multiplayer mods, which people went in and were like, this game's so fun that it should have had multiplayer from the beginning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the shit in the game. I think actually another game did that shit too. Just Cause 2 on PC, that had like a multiplayer mod too. People want to play with their friends. Like, I don't understand what developers don't understand. Where's the multiplayer? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what keeps your game fresh for the for its lifespan. Like I said, I traded in The Witcher 3, but maybe if that shit had like some kind of co-op or multiplayer, I wouldn't have traded it in, and then I would have been playing fucking the expansions. But I fucked up because I didn't understand what an expansion was. It's not that I didn't understand. I just, you know, like I said, I fucking was like, well, it's fucking DLC. Fuck that. I don't buy single player DLC. It's just, you know, 3 or 4 hours of a fucking story, and then, you know, that's it. That's not worth $20. But that shit is like 30 hours long, and there's like, it's a whole nother map. Tremendous. I'd have bought it. Now I gotta rebuy fucking The Witcher again, which I don't mind because, you know, the crazy thing about The Witcher is, another thing I want to talk about is, you know, they like had a little letter inside the case when I bought Witcher 3. I bought it like, I don't think it was day one, or maybe it might have been day one, but I just remember saying, oh shit, The Witcher 3's out, let me go to the store and buy it. Went to the store and bought it, opened it up, had like a sleeve, and it was just the regular standard edition. Opened it up, looked inside, and there was like, you know, obviously the directions. It had like a map of the fucking the whole world, and then it had like a little note from CD Projekt Red that said, hey, thank you for buying my game. And I was like, well, I was taken aback. I was like, whoa, I've never seen that in the game. Never seen a publisher say, hey, thank you for your business. I was like, I was creeped out by it. I was like, yo, that's fucking incredible. And so that's why I'm gonna buy that game again for the second time, and then I'm gonna buy all the DLC because that game was fucking tremendous. But back to my point at hand. If The Witcher 3 had multiplayer, it would probably even be better. You know what I mean? Multiplayer is a must for these fucking games. I don't want to hear no more fucking excuse. Like, we need some multiplayer. If it's not multiplayer, you know, obviously not one, you know, 6-on-6, 1-on-1, none of that. If it's just like co-op, at least co-op. Can we get some co-op in this piece? Because everybody knows playing with your friends makes the game way funner than when you're playing by yourself. And that's all I have to say about it, you know. That's just my thoughts on it. But nevertheless, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. Twitter.com/Valrico. YouTube.com/Valrico. And I'm out of this bitch. Peace.